is Artemis. She's a recent addition to the family. She's a beautiful, beautiful cat. Another rescue. Hi, baby. I don't know if you can hear her purring on my microphone, but she is purring. So with these next coming episodes, what I want to say is relationships are very challenging. They're difficult, and I think one of the most important things is finding a partner that you're compatible with. Sometimes there are unforeseen circumstances that you get into, and you find yourself, before you know it, self-sacrificing too much, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, and eventually everything leads to this break, I think, and it's your time. I felt like it was my time to learn about myself, my passions, my goals, my ambitions. How am I going to move forward in life? What do I want to do? Here I am now as co-founder of MuseumAmericana.com. I'm surrounded by beautiful people. I'm surrounded by artists. I'm surrounded by strong women. And these are things that wouldn't have happened had I not stepped aside and said, you know what, it's time for Jackie to take care of Jax. And that's just it. And that's just how it had to happen. But during these segments of this episode, you will see me, of course, continuing on to take care of this bird. And I'm glad that I had the bird to take care of, because when I would get home from work, the last thing I wanted to do is go dive into my neighborhood and find entertainment and find out what's going on with who, what's going on with what. And at that period of time, if I was lonely, I was bored, I would dive out there, and there was so much exposure I found personally to drugs in my neighborhood. So keep everything in mind as you watch these next few segments. You'll see how things start to develop, and it gets a little more personal after this. So stay tuned. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, this is Birdie. Birdie fell off of that tree from way up there like a week and a half ago. And Birdie's almost ready to fly. So I took Birdie out just to practice flapping its wings, and pretty soon Birdie's going to be on his way to its family. My neighbor said that yesterday 2 birds came and popped up over here. Looked like her family. Soon, baby. You'll be on your way soon. She's going a long way. Today is August 2nd. I've managed to keep Birdie fed and safe for almost over a week and a half, about going on 2 weeks. Spartacus here has gotten curious and has tried to go after, not exactly after Birdie, but peek into Birdie's box that I've managed to raise in and take care of and keep safe in for, hey Snickers, there's Dexter, for the last week and a half or so. But I cut this box and I put some holes in it for air. And that is how Birdie managed to find a way to let me know he or she was hungry. She would stick its beak right through the holes and open its beak to let me know he or she was hungry. So that's how Birdie got as healthy looking as he or she is. And she didn't look like this when I first found her, sitting at the bottom of the big trees out front on the grass. And I think Birdie might be ready to fly. So I'm going to see if the release is going to happen today or not. We'll see. Ready to fly, Birdie? You ready to fly? Okay, maybe. It is now Wednesday, August 10th, 2016, going on 1 in the morning. Yesterday at work, I called Annie and I got a chance to talk to her. Her coldness, her anger, her animosity towards me was really tearing me up inside, so I had to get some answers to have some inner peace. It felt good to know why. I understood. She also admitted that she had her faults. The undoing of our relationship wasn't just all me. We both had a part in it. I want her to be happy. If she gets married, I want her to be happy in marriage, and I told her that. But more than anything, I told her that we were friends before. We were friends for 4 years before we got together, and we're together 7 years. So, in time, I think we will be friends. It's just going to take a little more time. I told her I loved her. I still love her. And I told her, after dating a couple people, I realized how good I had it with her. And I just had to tell her how I felt. And I had to know why she was feeling the way she was. But it definitely gave me some peace to know. I hope and pray that we'll be friends again and get to know each other again in time.